ordinarily look for all these places, put it down, and write a letter to the Honorable Minister of FCT.
Okay.
Wallahi, I believe he's going to.
What thing we go do tomorrow? We go open telephone line. Anybody we discover Babambola place
Settlement.
You just tell us. We write it down. We now people go tell us. They say he get the headquarters of Babambola for this town. He there for Wuse too.
Yes.
Near this plaza, OGB Plaza behind. Now former minister, now get the former governor, former minister of Bayelsa State. Now get that garden.
Sure.
They can slaughter human being in that garden. The garden has not been functioning. And there be the headquarters of Babambola for this town.
They should give a shoot aside order. Anybody they see carrying one bag between 12 and 1, 2, 3 a.m. Wallahi, ordinarily they should shoot him. They should bring him down. You go come
now. That time you go come here say, they are fundamental human right.
Which human right?
They are fundamental human right.
They are killing people. They enter into people's houses. They destroy them. So really, I beg of you, ordinarily, please. If there is one thing that you should do for the people of Abuja is to get this. Open that line tomorrow. People should call, give locations and what have you.
Thank you.
Write a covering letter to the Honorable Minister and send it in.
In fact, tomorrow, sir, instead of me describing the places in the letter, I go copy where people they give the information. I go send them to the minister's office. The person in charge of media go listen. You know how in Oga go take.
That is just it, ordinary.
Thank you very much.
The menace of Ebola is becoming. It has taken over virtually everything.
Thank you.
It's unfortunate.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Have a wonderful day.
Oga Noho 1212 Polo. Let's appreciate him. Yes, my brothers, my sisters, when I looked at on a sister time, don't they give us signal to do to signal, make we continue to the Vanor. They go, yes, sir. So, you can't, they try to strike a balance as the HR.
Yes.
Make the management no use you against the staff.
Yes.
Make the staff no use you against the management.
Yes.
Your own be say, say God, they watch you.
Yes.
So, what can happen?
So as he did not pay them, and this money runs into million, you can imagine 5% of 100 and something, 120 million naira. So, and we promised them there. What makes them to work is not the salary. Despite the fact that I promised them 200K every month, and they were not paid in 200K, they were paid half, even on probation. I said, in my years of experience, I don't see where you slash a salary of somebody on probation. It's not done. But because I am announced, I now told them, don't worry, your this thing, commission will be paid you. The same commission was not paid. So when we now noticed, something is fishy here. And we started digging into the documentation and everything, and we discovered so many things. But that's not why I'm here. At the around May, around January, I started owing salary, the basic salary of which I'm entitled. I don't earn commission. He started owing up to 2 months. I said no. I have experienced salary. Somebody owing me salary. I don't want to continue on. Even after a month, you don't pay me. I live in Kuje and I work in Life Camp. At that point, I was spending not less than 40,000 naira in a month, and my salary is 150,000 naira for a start. That's what. So I was now. I cannot cope, but because if he speaks to you, you will think somebody is actually going somewhere. Talking is a smooth talker. And because somebody like you can easily convince me by your words. I want to listen. What are you telling me? So with that, I now have to encourage the staff. Let's endure. This is just a company that is just coming up. Let's just endure. Endurance from 2 months. We started so around 5th of April. We've not been paid February, March, and April is going. We now said no. We held a meeting and now decided to, if he will not pay us, not that we didn't make money, we made money. It's in the account. So we don't know why he now sees us as beggars. We are not his family members. If he doesn't need us, he will not give us contracts. So with that one now, we decided that if he will not pay us before the next, that's on the 7th, that we will not come to work. We wrote it is on a letter. So because of that now, he now saw me as somebody who is against the management, of which I cannot say my cause. I'm talking about 30-something members of staff. So what happened now, I now had to now say, okay, if you will not pay us. So fortunately, he now paid us on that day, only 1 month. Another 1 month is outstanding. I decided to leave because I don't want to work in such place. But what happens to my salary? And I said, okay, no problem. Let us see how it will go. By May, he's already owing us another 2 months. So the commission, you didn't pay them, not even a dime. About 4 or 5 of them that I got.
So collectively, how many months salary you can owe una?
2 months.
2 months.
Yes. So he now sacked me on the 2nd of May. I said, no problem. You have the power to sack and to hire and fire. But what about my salary? You know, so I refused to leave that office. I said, give me my salary of 2 months. Let me go. I'm a family man. So when I announced, he instructed the accountant to write a check in my name. And instead of 300,000 naira, which is for 2 months, I'm not talking about salary in lieu. I'm only being very plain here because ordinarily the labor law I should have be given a salary in lieu, which will make it like 3 months. But I now said, okay, if it's 2 months that you are paying me, no problem, let me just go. When he wrote the check, what I now saw was 250,000. I said, no, I never missed a day at work, even when there was cash, there was no cash, because I'm the one penalizing people for not coming to work or coming to work late. I shouldn't be I have to lead by example. So no matter what, I must come. So, but on a second thought, I now say, okay, let me collect the 250. You must not eat everything you make if you want to be great. I collected it, lo and behold, the check was postdated for the next 3 months. You gave me 2nd of May, and I will cash it 31st of July. My other place, I collapsed because at that point I had already depleted my savings. I collapsed. I said, how? I had never seen this before. I cannot. So I reported myself to Life Camp because I know what he's about to do. There is a laptop I work with. I said, I'm not dropping it until my money is paid.
Before he go report you to police.
Let me kukuma report myself. So I went there. When I went there, the DCO2 now said, okay, you will call him and all that. And I said, will I drop this laptop so that they will not say I stole it? He said no, that tomorrow morning I should bring it. So I reported my case. Tomorrow morning I came back. Now, he now called him. He couldn't pick. And you know, he's the type that goes in with 3 policemen. I keep wondering where this nation is going to. You catch a Yahoo person. And it's the police that is catching an organized Yahoo. Sorry to say this because I know once they register a company and they have a bank account, any money that goes into that place will not be retrieved. And we're talking about this man, that his wife is a senior lawyer with EFCC. And the father of the wife is a judge. So if you say, let me go to court, you will be buried there. So I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know whether they don't have any regulation, because that's what I keep asking. Why have we degenerated to the point that somebody can just be doing anything with any... So the police officers...
Welcome to Nigeria.
So seriously. So I now said, okay, let me go. I went there. So I was intimidated. The following day, they carried me from Dawaki police station. I said, the thing happened, of course I went to school. The jurisdiction should be at Life Camp, not that, what concerned that. They say, our extension, this thing is there. Now, I went there.
The Life Camp now referred you to Dawaki?
Not Life Camp. So another people that he pays, another people from Dawaki came and arrested me. I said, okay, they kidnapped me even. They collected my phone. So my family didn't know where I was. I said, no, I have to tell them, if not, it's a kidnap. So when they see how I was sounding in that car, they gave me my phone. I called my wife. I said, see where they are taking me to. You people should be coming. Go and get me that lawyer. Though money is plenty to pay, but he's a friend. Just go and tell him. So we went there. When we were there, he came. What is my allegation? I ordered the security officer to go on holiday, which is on the 1st of May. And they came and stole television. That means I am an accomplice. I said, but he has a line manager who is the engineer on site. I am in the office, so I don't have any right, and that's how we operate. I don't have any right to grant permission when your line manager has not granted you permission. I cannot do that. But they brought it on top myself. That I moved cement from that Katampe extension to Kuje 850, which I delivered. They said that I didn't balance up whatever, I don't know. And I said, okay, no problem. Since we are not in the law court, whatever he says, has he documented? They say yes. I said, no problem. So when I was writing the statement, sir, what you are doing here, reforms are coming in the police station. I didn't know that you can go to police station and decide not to write a statement until I was writing. One officer now pointed to me to read what was written there. And I read it black and white. They said, I have the right not to write except my lawyer is around or my family member. And I said, okay, I dropped the pen. They were not.
Let's appreciate that policeman. May God promote that policeman.
Amen, sir. They were not comfortable. They said, I should write. I said, no, but you pointed it to me now, and I want to wait for my lawyer. So when he took it to the DCO1, then at Dawaki, he was arguing that where did I read it from? Where did I read it from? I brought out and I read it. He now brought his own. The thing was not on his own, but it was on my own. It's a reform.
The same police now.
The same police.
The statement sheet.
Yes.
One carry, if you are not comfortable,
yes.
don't write anything
until your lawyer or a family member.
But the DPO or the
DCO1 doesn't have it. So
on his own.
On his own, his own is outdated. That's what I'm actually saying. So they were arguing. I said that is. He now said, okay, that you'll be detained. I said, no problem. You are playing out
the DCO1.
Yes, you are playing out a script. I was detained around 8 o'clock. The almighty CEO now came. Prince Oluwaseun Olatunji now came. When they brought me out, I was sitting on the floor. The Almighty was sitting on the
floor.
I was sitting on the floor to answer him. The Almighty was now sitting on the seat. I said, what is my offense? After narrating and all narrating, I said, okay, if he says that's what I do, has it documented? They said yes. Is it a bailable offense? They said yes. I said, oh, let me get bailed. This is not a law court. So what I now heard, there was a phone call, order from above, to move me from that Dawaki to Abattoir. I became jittery. The truth of the matter. I said, over what? I became jittery. But I now said, if I am innocent of this, there is nothing they will do. So they boggled me. They said that I must follow them. That was how the Dawaki people now left me. I signed out. So they took me to the healers. I was at the front with the police officers here and there. When this Almighty now came and told me that I will see him again in 1 month's time. So meaning
you will be detained.
I will be detained there in 1 month's time. And I looked at him. I couldn't say anything because he's a man that has not been paid. But I said in my mind, if I am innocent, we will meet. God will vindicate me. Sir, what happened is this. When we got to the abattoir, I was now waiting for them to give me my offense or push me to where they will push me. 12 midnight, nobody is talking to me. When I went, they were having problems. What is the problem, sir? He did not write a petition to them, and you want them to detain me. They said, no, they will not detain me. He did not write a statement at Dawaki.
God at work.
God at work, sir. So they now said they should return me to Dawaki. So that midnight, they returned me in a private vehicle. They returned me to Dawaki. On reaching to Dawaki police station, they said the DCO1 said it's an illegal work you people did, that he cannot take me back. The same you people said.
The same DCO1.
Yes.
Say now illegal
work they came to do. That they have already taken me. That he cannot take me back. That's the truth. That they should have known that he didn't write a petition before coming to take me. Sir, I was in the middle, but I know it was by God. So when they now finished, they now said, the police people now said, okay, let us go back. I said, go back to where? They said to Abattoir. Don't worry. Where have I gone? I said, the case is in life camp. So, okay, the following day, they are taking me in their car to life camp where I am a complainant. He is the accused. So that was what happened. Early morning, they took me to life. They even called life camp.
In a private car?
In a private car, sir. Seriously.
They on AC for you?
There was no AC. No, it's a police car.
Okay. Who tell you say police car no they get AC?
Sir, those people pass through a lot.
Okay.
So when we got there now, the same man that said in 1 month, now he couldn't hide his face from me. He now said, I authorized, told them to release me. After telling me that I will be there for 1 month.
He looked at you and said he authorized the police to release you.
Yes, but he didn't know that I knew what played out.
President and Commander-in-Chief.
Seriously. So what after the whole thing, he wrote an undertaking right there and there. He has not paid other staff for 2 months. And I'm also fighting for them. So he wrote an undertaking that he will pay before 12th of May. Everybody, 2 months. We now said, okay. I submitted the laptop to him and I went to my house. Lo and behold, 12th, he paid every other person. He didn't pay this same man. What is my offense? Because I stood for other people.
Mandela.
So I have gone everywhere. It wasn't easy on my side for him to pay me. He said he will not pay me. That was why on the 15th, I wrote a complaint letter to Brekete. That I know the defender of the defenseless. Somebody said in this place that you are not only defending the defenseless, even the defense that are not sure, you also defending. You are not only a father to the poor, even the rich that cannot believe in the process, run to this place for protection. And that is why I have come to this temple of justice. He said when they were trying to mediate that he will not pay me. If I like, I should go to Inspector General. I don't know Inspector General of Police. I know one certain man that I was fortunate to be in the same generation with, Ordinary Ahmed Issa, to help me out.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. We don't hear you. Madam, okay. Madam, what be your name?
Good morning, my ordinary president. My name is Naifoma Wudu.
Okay.
And I live for Lugbe.
Okay. You to complain against the same man?
Against the same man, Mr.
What be your own complaint?
Now the house, part of the house where they did the market for KDS.
So you did amongst the people where they market the estate to?
Yes, sir.
And you subscribe?
Yes, sir.
How much you pay?
9 million naira, sir.
9 million naira since when?
Since November last year.
Since November last year?
Yes, sir.
Waiting be the promise where them been promise you before you pay your money, say when you go gain access to your land?
Okay. They say we go gain access for January.
January this year?
Yes, January this year, 2023. So when January reached, I called the manager, Maureen Isaac. She said, yes, that Oga traveled, that Mr. Olatunji traveled, that he said they should wait, they want to do some changes with the lock. I said, okay. Okay,
now house will not pay for,
yes,
not
the
land.
No,
okay.
house.
So make them change the locks.
Yeah, so they want to change the lock so that they will not have duplicate keys.
You for talk say you go change your own by yourself.
Now tell them say okay, that even at that we go still change even if we not change because now they always get extra. She said no, that they are doing it general. We say okay, we go the place, look am, assess the whole place. Then she say I say okay, now when again you say we go get access? They say February, by February 8th. February 7th, I called her, I said I hope you remember that where we are living, we are supposed to move out from there so that they don't throw us out, we don't beg landlord. She said, no problems. 8th of February, I don't hear from her. 9th, 10th, I called her. I said, I never hear from Muna again. What happened? She said, okay, that we can go. So we reached the gate. When we don't carry people, we go do some changes for the house. 9 security block gates. Yes. Waiting happened. They say, I should call one Mr. Izu. That is the facility manager for KDSL. I said, okay, give me number. We can't call. The man said, did you buy from Brookfield? I said, yes, sir. He said, okay, that you should call them and tell Mr. Olashun that where is the money? Where did he remit the money to? Yeah. That they don't have any money from him. That anybody will buy from Brookfield, the man no remit the money. So that if they want access for people that bought from them, say maybe they can't remit the money. There for the gate, now I call Maureen. She can't send me the man number, Mr. Olasheun number. I called the number, the man no pick. I called her back. She said, who stopped you? I said, Mr. Izu. You want to tell me you don't know him? She said, okay. That what? How dare he? She just they shout that nobody is supposed to stop people with this one. I say, madam, I dey for the gate. You want to talk to security?
Abi, you won't come by yourself.
Or you go come. She said, that where she is too far. That wait, let her call the man. She can't call the man. She can't call me back. Saying, he no pick. That what will happen? Make I just go back. Make she get in touch with her. And that by Monday. That day when we go on Saturday. So he said by Monday, make I come. On Monday, I went to the office. Maureen, what's happening? She said that they said, Oga said they've been having issue with the person. They've not been able to settle. That they said they've overshot their slots for sales. So they want to recount, then be sure they did not overshoot. I said, how long does it take? Is it not something to just go and do head count and then finish and give people their houses? That if people are inconveniencing me already, that this is not the plan. She said, okay, no, that is not a problem, that we know some things happen like that. Plenty story. I said, okay, give me this man number. They call him, they pick. Give me another number. I called, they called. She said, send message. I send this man chats from that February. Finally, now for inside April, now I see the man. Because I kept going to their office in Life Camp. When I see him, the office he took me into self was just one dark office. I went there, I told him, Oga, no go come up for you if you don't give me my money. I won't leave this place. He said, no, that this is the first time I'm seeing him. Just like Mr. James said, that man is a smooth talker. If you see him, if they talk to you like this, you go to even pity him.
Is he handsome?
So I don't notice that one. I don't notice that one because now the money
say handsome people, now then they fit convince people easily. People like me, even when I tell you truth, you go, they doubt me. So continue.
Sir, you see the man, even the office, the arrangement of the office, you not go believe say maybe anything illegal go on for that place. Yes, because you go look and say, okay, things the way you go carry for that place, your money.
But you don't know say how many of una go carry the thing.
I'm waiting, you know. So he can't tell me, so okay, now first time we meet, they meet and face to face. And he is giving me his word. Say if he no fit to rectify this matter in 2 weeks, he by himself go do that refund. I said 2 weeks, sir. Let us calculate 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks was supposed to be on the 5th of May. Atlan says, I'll not go forget that day because it's going to be my birthday. So I want it to be a birthday gift that I get my money back or that house will move into it. He said, no, you don't have a problem. Even as they go, he meets me for road with him police and escort and everything. He said, which side did they go? I said, I want to go Guarimpa side. He said, okay, please come in, let me do. The car fear me. I told him, I said, sir, don't worry, they go. Before he go kidnap me. He said, I know now, she'll be on call. And I had to call my brother. I told him, I said, see, that the place I'm working from is far. So this man has carried me in his car in case you don't hear from me again.
The car big?
Now, Maybach or something.
Maybach.
Yes. And with escorts.
They said that car cost.
Range Rover escort.
You go reach like 3 million.
No, sir, maybe 3 million matter.
He said it's from 80 million, I think. Up.
One motor?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
80 million?
Yes, sir.
Motor or big house?
Motor car. Sir. From 80 million. That's why he said he bought it.
If I get that kind of money, people go enjoy. School fees, widows, orphans, all of them go celebrate. Then I go, after I spread the money out of that 80 million, I go buy Corolla 6 million. Ordinary. God is wonderful. So finally.
So, sir, after 2 weeks reach.
He drop you?
Yeah, he dropped me for gate.
You on AC?
No, in the inside, so the AC dey on. Yes, sir.
Now back seat you say don't have been a front seat?
No, na front too. Na in the back. Yes, sir.
And escort, the police they escort her?
Yes. One escort dey with and the another one.
You can't feel like one?
No, sir, na fear me, I dey fear. Na fear, na money me, I dey fear.
You get one day where this gura where they drive. To some people, na big motor. I see people rain, they drizzle. I say, the way they reduce, you know, say that my motor where I said that time, hey, Avalon, that one, if I stop, people they rush enter. If I just park like this, I go, do overload small. They carry them go area 1. When I reach, they go they scratch body, they won't pay me. I go tell them say I'm free. I go. But since way they dash me this one, now I park. Una they go round bad out. He say, make una enter. One woman does me. She say, blood of Jesus. Rain down the soak out. She go back. Another one go back. Now one person, summon courage, enter. But you know, the way person go enter motor do, it take half an hour sit down. I can't notice say, okay. I know what I go do. Now I wind down the 4 glasses. You know what the person talk? He say, hey. So now fear day your body that time.
Yes, sir, because I'm a tinted glass. So you go there careful with that kind of. Especially for my back.
Which language you be?
Sabibo.
Cha. Igbo kwenu. Kwenu. Kwezu enu. Igbo amaka. So you grow for Barak?
Yes, sir.
Combination. See the wiseness, natural wiseness where Igbo people get, plus the wiseness where Barak they give person. You know, say Igbo people are the wisest people in the world, though.
Yes,
Amina.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Are you Igbo too?
Yes, I'm Igbo.
No wonder you sabi claim you're right. Igbo people are the wisest people in the world. For those of you now who don't go Sunday school, they say when Jesus was born, 3 wise men went to see Jesus. 3 wise men from where?
From the east.
Where are Igbos in Nigeria?
East.
We appreciate Igbo people, Jare. So now your story be that.
Yes, sir.
You see, if to say Nami attend to Una the first time Una come, Una for no even talk on air.
Okay.
We for engage these people privately. Mariam,
sir,
did you try to engage them privately?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Barrister Pamela.
Yes, sir. We even called for mediation. They sent in their lawyer. And
So before bringing this matter on air,
yes, sir.
you took your time
Yes, sir.
as instructed
Yes, sir.
to engage these people privately.
Yes, sir.
Make una hear.
Several times.
Make we appreciate my people. I've been one day disappointed, say una no take my instructions seriously.
No, sir. We gave them a lot of time.
They come for the mediation.
Yes, sir. They sent in a lawyer and 2 other staff for the mediation. After listening to the both of them, the lawyer said, unfortunately, he's not aware of the issue, so he can't respond on behalf of the company. So we asked him to, okay, go back, tell your principal that this is what you heard. Then any other thing, just get back to us. And we agreed to meet Friday that same week. Now it's like almost a month now. We've not heard anything.
And the lawyer no come?
No.
Una get the lawyer number?
No, but we have the managers, one of their staff number.
Una for collect the, anybody will come for mediation, make sure in your attendance record,
yes, sir,
you have everybody's contact.
Okay,
yes,
sir.
These now things we then teach you now for mediation class.
Yes, sir.
I beg.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So that because network for Nigeria, Hausa people they call SMS sakwan katakwana, sakwan katakwana. That is like emergency message where no supposed to. But today in Nigeria, you go send message today. Now till after 3 days, nine the person go see the message. You want, okay. You say?
Yes, Madam President. Now this morning as I reach studio, now see say the message what I sent you yesterday.
Now.
They just give me notification say no deliver. I tell Jessica, I say I don't offend you seriously because you called me and say send me this message. And now I just see I'm say no deliver. I send another. Yes,
her
ma.
name?
Brenda, Madam President.
Brenda.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
I go do something. So when I call the manager now, make we hear.
James.
Informal word.
Is this 8 or 3? Is 3.
Yes. Barrister Pamela.
Sure. Yes.
Shebi, now you do the mediation.
Yes, sir.
You go call. Now you go engage them. Now you go engage them. That position where you sit down, Barrister Pamela, is like you are hidden. I don't know whether camera they capture you. No worry. You get what thing we go do. No worry. Camera go capture you. Major, give me a moment. Sir, give me a moment.
What's his name?
Now the camera can capture this one.
Thank you, sir.
Mike, it looks like he's not allowing call to come into his phone.
Oh, the manager?
Yes, sir.
The CEO.
The CEO.
I think he blacklist numbers. If you don't save your number, you don't go allow call come in.
His phone, if it's not stored.
No problem. What of the manager?
Now the manager they
Leave
call
the
so
CEO. Just call the manager.
Maureen.
Leave the CEO.
Now the manager they call so
No, not the CEO.
the one you marked.
Yes, he's the CEO.
Sure.
Give us the manager number.
He's not there. The manager is not here.
The way
It's in my-
this complainant
my phone.
describe the CEO, in wife, na lawyer for EFCC,
Yes, senior lawyer.
and a mother. I
The
been a
father.
mother-in-law.
In father.
In father na judge.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This kind of person na only God fit catch am. If waiting una dey talk na true. I go like make the.
But ordinary president, if not like this, he be EFCC go shield them because the woman they work with them, and then the judiciary go shield them because the father-in-law not judge. It means I hope no there for this country.
I no go talk. I'm not in the mood to. I'm not in the mood to talk this morning.
Even me, the one I talk, I don't withdraw.
Hey, Osalobo. Hey, yeah. Okay, if we no fit do we go.
Dear customer, the MTN number you have dialed is not reachable at the moment.
That's the
Please
manager.
try again later.
The manager. What be the name of the manager? Atinuke. What of Evelyn Abina?
Maureen.
Maureen.
Isaac.
Is your phone?
Give me Maureen
That's the phone
number.
I call her.
We reached out to her, said she's no longer with Programe.
We go call her. We know nothing concern us.
She's on my phone. Yeah.
Wait, you get the number for another phone there.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, go bring her.
Thank you, sir.
She know they work with them. As at the time when the thing happened, they work with them. She assure you say on the 7th.
Yes.
You go enter your house.
Even last month, sef, she dey pick up.
Oh, even last month you talked to her.
Yes.
And she
just say
assure you?
Yes, say she go her father burial. Since then, now she no pick.
Yeah.
But make it no also be like say we they make mistake. If I try the CEO number,
Dear
again,
customer, the
if it no
MTN
go,
number
I
you
go
have
like
dialed
make I
is not
confirm am
reachable
from
at the
them.
moment.
Make it no be say,
Please try again
make
later.
it no be say
Thank
they
you.
make mistake. Ordinary president they call wrong number, so that maybe if na correct number, people where them go fit send them text.
Kogo Sonny Unique. He say Consultant Ike withdraw it and send prayers to our mail. When I remember withdrawal and sending prayers to the mail, Senate President. Okay, people, okay. Dr. Simon, he said, good morning, ordinary president. The sign language guy know the show
Please
for
try
our
again
TV
later.
screen. The sign language guy is not for us. It's for the Executive Secretary of the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities. Make we appreciate the Executive Secretary. Any moment from now, because
the number you dialed is switched off. Please try again later.
It's okay. Una go come, we go continue tomorrow.
Okay.
Make una go back to una. Okay, make we call Maureen first. Make we come. Oh, Maureen number they switched off. Okay, make una climb up, go sit down.
Thank you, sir.
God go see us through.
Amen. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Make we appreciate my people. Monye Igwe is a consultant Ike na troubleshooter. Oh, thank God say no be only me they see this thing. Oji Atu is a cameraman no they capture Pamela. I thought she was hidden like the justices of yesterday.
See me here, I'm not hiding, no.
No, we need to protect them. We need to protect those justices. We need to protect them. Nigerians, we are getting wiser. You know, the nonsense where they do before during election, they don't fit do them again. No? Yes. They go change pattern. Yes. And even as they change pattern, their mind go they cut. Because they don't know which pattern the masses go carry respond to them. Hi. Make we appreciate ourselves, the masses. Okay, people. And then my brothers, my sisters, I've been done talk and say we get the honor. This letter for read them since. But it is never too late to do anything. Dear ordinary, Ahmed Isa, ordinary president, Human Rights Radio and Television Brekete Family, FCT Abuja. Dear ordinary president, request for a courtesy visit. On behalf of the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities, I would like to appreciate your sacrifices for our dear country, Nigeria, especially in the emancipation of the downtrodden through the Brekete Family radio and television programs. 2. The National Commission for Persons with Disability was established in August 2020 with the mandate to coordinate and implement activities and programs that guarantee full inclusion of persons with disabilities into the society in areas of education, socio-economic, and civil rights and related matter as provided for in the Discrimination Against Persons with Disability Prohibition Act 2018. 3. In view of the above, I would like to request for a courtesy visit to the Brekete family on Thursday, 7th September 2023, and as I await your favorable response to this request, please accept the assurances of my highest regard. Now, our Executive Secretary of the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities, they here. Make we appreciate him. Make we appreciate him until he is considered. Please. Now he come with a personal sign language interpreter. Okay. Oh yes, remove that chair. That mic. Be careful. Make that mic no fall. Then you can wage it. Please. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Push it in small. No, push it in small so that just. Make the two tires climb now. Thank you. That is what I'm talking about. So the Executive Secretary of the Persons Living with Disability Commission, they for studio. National Commission for Persons Living with Disability. I don't talk I'm here. I say all of us we dey here. We are now prospective members we be. Either today or tomorrow or in 10 years' time. Some, them born them with them. Some in the course of life, now something happened to them. Some, now even as they try to take care of themselves, go hospital, then give them medicine for measles. I know people when be saying now as a result of treatment for measles, now they no come they hear again. Some, that time when typhoid come Nigeria newly, the medicine for typhoid, it they make some people go blind, it they make some people, they know they hear, then they go deaf. Today, even if any of those ones no happen, for as long as we they pray for long life, it will reach when waiting you be in the fit do before, you no go fit do one. So all of us, me already a member. I am a member. When we say disability, not be every disability they physical. Yes. Some disabilities na psychological, some na mental. Some is supposed they physical, but trousers cover them. When I understand, you get it. Some supposed they physical, but trousers cover them. But their disability there. Now only the wife it confirm. When I hembe lembe.
Oh no.
So I'm telling you. So una no mic my executive secretary. Please mic him. Okay, thank you. Okay, Tom, leave and make it. You can still mic him. So it's your turn. They are bringing a mic. No chokam, no chokam. Na big man, no.
So you should put it this side.
And they come. No worry, give me. Young man, they do like old man. Come on, give me a chance. Young man, they do like old man. You never finish. You never finish. Me, we no be my generation. These kind of things come out. I can use it more than you. Are you not ashamed? Yes. Make we appreciate the executive secretary. When you hear that description of last example of disability, when you hear say now only man wife it confirm the disability we supposed to he laugh. Okay, good morning, sir.
Thank you. Good morning. I am very, very happy to be here. Let me first of all attach this Your Excellency to the honorary president.
Thank you. Remove Excellency. I know I'm not Excellency. Okay.
I am sincerely very, very happy to be here to join this program this morning. Almost every day, a program in the morning, I am always attached to my wife in the morning. She do sign to me.
Ooh,
so I have been grabbing what you have been doing all along.
Oh.
Like I said, that I am one of your fans. Sincerely speaking, I want to thank you on behalf of the disability community in Nigeria for what you have been doing to persons with disabilities. I understand that a lot of persons with disabilities have been visiting here and a lot of them have been finding solutions to some of their challenges. I was once in June I was once in June in one of your programs here together in partnership with the leprosy mission. When artificial limbs were distributed here, when the leprosy mission informed me, I said I will personally come. It was a weekend, so I drove myself to come here. I was here to come and see the program personally. I saw how you have been putting smiles on the face of the disability community. As you rightly say, everybody is a potential person with disability. All of us, as you see us here, many of us were not born like this. We acquire disability in our later days in life. And therefore, we always say, nobody is immune. Within a blinking of an eye, you can join our community. That is why our register is always open.
Yeah!
different parts of the country.
Within the blink of an eye, you can join the member. You can become one of our members. One of our members. I am a member. I'm a member.
Sincerely, you may be aware we are here today on a courtesy visit to the honorary president.
Yes, sir.
Our he being here is to seek for partnership with Brekete Family TV to see how we can work together with you to improve the quality of life of persons with disabilities.
Okay.
Disability rights are human rights, and therefore it matches with the mandate of focus of Human Rights Radio, and we feel that it is something for us to come and seek for this partnership. When we say we cannot only write, but we have to compassionately to show our commitment to this partnership and see how we can be able to work together going forward. The establishment of the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities is one of the highlight achievements of the past administration under President Muhammadu Buhari. Sincerely speaking, the disability community have been united and fighting for a law that will protect their rights and dignity as citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for about 20 years.
Ha! When I hear what you talk, the persons living with disability, persons with disability community have been struggling for over 20 years to get this kind of recognition, to have a law that will protect the community, until during the time of President Muhammadu Buhari. We appreciate President Muhammadu Buhari's government. You see, at the talk, I'm even that time before the government go, I say the achievement where the government they achieve, nobody they talk. So when complain full everywhere, nobody they even come out to talk, say, see the good thing where this government don't do. Not be say the government failed completely. It got areas where the government of President Muhammadu Buhari try. Make we appreciate them. So continue, sir.
So as I said earlier, the establishment of the commission happened under the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari. Muhammadu Buhari became the first president to provide political appointment for persons with disabilities at the federal level, where we have senior special assistant on disability, special assistant on disability, and board members of the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities, breaking the jinx for many years and providing opportunity to participate in governance for persons with disabilities. A lot of governments, state governments have picked up from this, providing this opportunity for persons with disabilities. Today, as we are here with you, I will happily say that His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is continuing on that. As you may be aware that today we have 2 ministers in the federal cabinet as persons with disabilities. We may not know them carrying disability. We may not know them today. If you hear their names, some people will be surprised that they have disability. But disability occurred to them, and some of them have the disability just recently. And so, as long as they are our members, we are happy with their appointment and recognition by the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which they will continue to carry our voice into the Federal Executive Council. These are some of the steps being taken to protect the rights of persons with disabilities, and the opportunities will keep being created. I am not here to campaign for any party here, but I must say that we must appreciate the All Progressive Congress as a party. I continue to see these people who sat down at the first stage to bring these political parties together to form this APC as a party. We will continue to show our appreciation to these people. The founding fathers of the All Progressive Congress, because when they formed this party, it was this party they formed the government, and the government they give opportunities for persons with disabilities. And therefore, all the founding fathers, especially the present president and the former president, immediate past president, will continue to see them as defenders of disability rights in Nigeria.
Thank you.
We are here as we come here today to also appreciate you and to tell you an opportunity for everybody today in Nigeria that it is no longer business as usual. Discrimination against persons with disabilities in Nigeria today becomes a criminal issue. We have been established as an institution to stand on our feet, use every opportunity within the law to continue to protect the rights of persons with disabilities. We have had a lot of partnership with the Nigeria police. We have a partnership with the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense. We have state offices, DIX offices for disability in the 36 state offices today in Nigeria, from the Nigeria police and the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense. So as we always say, the police say that they are your friends, our friends. Truly, police are friends of persons with disabilities.
Okay, thank you. Now, is he done?
No, I have not finished.
You continue.
Okay. So in this case here, we always encourage persons with disabilities in the 36 states. If you feel any right, your right is being discriminated, please approach the police. Approach the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense. They have their own offices there. Once you go there as a person with disability, they will listen to you. And once they listen to you, the National Desk Office of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense today are housed in our own office. A deputy commandant of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense today have been appointed as the National Desk Officer for this. So they have moved from their headquarters to
your
our
office. Let's appreciate.
So we have provided all the line linkages. We have WhatsApp numbers where you can report discrimination. We have different cases presently at hand that the Commission is trying to deal with it to provide the necessary awareness for everybody to know that trampling on the rights of persons with disabilities in Nigeria today is a criminal issue. May I use this opportunity to tell our dear Nigerians that accessibility to public buildings is a right for persons with disabilities. If you have the money to build a public building, you must have the money to create the accessibility for the persons with disabilities in these buildings. And therefore, we say, according to the law, it gives 5 years period within which every public building is to adjust, make accessibility for persons with disabilities. These 5 years started, the counting started on the 17th of January 2019. That was the very day President Muhammadu Buhari signed that bill into law. So from that January to the next January in 2024, the 5 year is closing. The 5 year is closing. The 5 year is closing. Everybody should hear it with their own ears.
Yes.
If you do not have the ears, you will see it in written that the 5 year is closing on the 16th of January 2024. And therefore, that will be the exact time the Commission will swing into action. If your office it's not accessible for persons with disabilities. If your market is not accessible for persons with disabilities, if your bank is not accessible for persons with disabilities, the law says that the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities have the power under the law to seal that building. And therefore, when you see this, the Commission will swing into action exactly and do the same thing. We will start from the mighty offices and see whether they will respect the law before we go down. And based on this, we are seeking proper partnership with the Human Rights Radio to see how we can be able to enforce this in Nigeria. Additionally, I am sorry to say that when we were coming here, when we were entering here, we have faced the challenges of accessibility.
No, sorry, explain to him. My people did not use the door. There is a special door.
Oh,
there is a special gate there. If you're going now, you will use that place. There is a ramp there that you can roll out of the gate into your vehicle.
All the same. As part of our commitment to our partnership with the Human Rights Radio, we will be committed to correct this place.
Okay.
As an institution, this place have been providing opportunities for persons with disabilities. We want the persons with disabilities to come and enter here from the right, from the left, from the center, without any challenges. So the special door is there, but we want the general door also to be special. And therefore, the commission will come in to intervene to make sure that the general door also becomes special.
Okay,
and therefore, our engineers will be coming to do assessment. It will take a small time, but we will work gradually based on the processes to make sure that we make this place accessible for persons with disabilities so that they will be comfortable to come here, to come and see you and discuss their problem for the whole world to hear until when we provide solutions to every need of the disability community.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me explain to him that the reason why we created a separate gate for them is because some of our people are not considerate. If you tell them to use the same gate, some people will not be considerate to say, let me allow this person on a wheelchair, let me allow this person with crutches. But when they have a special door, they will be the first to access the place, be seated comfortably before we allow these other people to come. But we have taken this correction. If you still want us to do it side by side, we will.
I agree.
Oh, the commission is coming to do it for us.
Yes.
Hey! Let's appreciate. Now, I want you to tell him,
yes,
that we do Brekete family program Monday to Saturday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 6 days a week. We want the National Commission for Persons with Disability to choose between Thursday and Friday.
Okay.
We want to give you free airtime for 1 year to do your program here. You will bring your sign language interpreters. The commission should be able to pay the sign language people. We will provide the airtime, the platform, and the everything. Whichever day you choose, that day will be specially dedicated to persons with disabilities. So if you have even aged people and persons living with disability, somebody on crutches, the same thing, visually impaired, the same thing, that very day will be specially dedicated to their cases. I don't know if I'm making any sense. It is part of the inclusiveness.
That is very, very fantastically nice. I am very, very happy with this beautiful reception, and I am very grateful for the offer. And we are going to take it maximally to make sure that we maximize that opportunity to create the necessary awareness about disability rights in Nigeria.
Thank you, sir.
With me here, sitting closer to me is Barrister Ikem, and he is the Director of Compliance and Enforcement. This is the director, you see him on wheelchair, who is expected to go around, start sealing the buildings from January 2024.
Yes, sir.
And therefore we are going to do everything possible to come here. I think every Thursday will be very nice.
So Thursday it is.
Yes.
Yes. Suppose say
Thursday will be
that
very,
day
very
we
nice.
go work with FCCPC. Thank you.
Yes.
Tell them FCCPC is Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission. They are our lifetime partners. So on that day, we combine the session, and we, in fact, they are also going to help us in the inclusiveness with the persons with disabilities.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful.
Yes, sir.
And to also add to you that persons with disabilities, those who may not be able to know or locate and come to our office, those who may come here from time to time when they need some assistive devices like crutches, wheelchairs, and other things, please, part of our partnership, write it to us. We will bring them in camp.
Oh my goodness!
Keep it here and give them. We have some of them. We have some of these assistive devices presently in stock in our store. And once we receive the request, our car will fetch them and bring it here
and give it to people that
they will come and pick it from.
Please, let's give him a standing ovation, everybody.
Yeah,
Thank you. No, sit down, sir. This is for you. This is for you. This is for you. This is for you. This is for you, sir. Thank you. So is he done?
Yes, I finished.
So now we have agreed. We will write you an official letter granting you every Thursday for 1 year to do this.
Thank you.
It is renewable. Before the end of the 1 year, we renew again. And it is going to be radio, television, and social media. Yes. So if anybody, any person with disability, whether in Akure, whether in Jigawa, whether in Edo, whether in Anambra, wherever, in fact, even if across the country you have any challenge that requires our intervention, you just let us know. We will make sure the commission takes over the matter, and then justice will be given to that person. That thing waiting they do, you want enter taxi, you carry wheelchair, taxi man go look you, he go charge you extra for putting your wheelchair in the some will not even stop. Once they see you with wheelchair, they drive off. We will bring an end to that. We will also talk to well-meaning Nigerians. They don't have anything to lose by providing mini vehicles on the road that can assist persons with disabilities, even though in Nigeria. If you provide those kind of services, like you provide buses that will be supported, that will be supporting persons with disabilities, you'll be surprised. Somebody will come out from his house normally. By the time he is close to the bus stop, he's like, just to get free ride. Some, you will see them normally from the house. You will see them at the bus stop. Nigerians, we can be criminally smart sometimes. Okay, you don't tell her now. Ask her whether this thing where I demonstrate they possible with Nigerians, I be no they possible.
It's very possible. It's very possible.
Tell her and say, I beg, make you help me greet in darling wife. Ah.
Thank you.
Hey, yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
Julia, thank you.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Oh.
Please. Yes. What again? Okay, he's done, right? Let's appreciate him. Thank you. Okay. And the people will follow. No, you sit down, sir. The people will follow. Wait. The people will follow the executive secretary. Well, of course, we have Barrister Ikem, Enforcement and Compliance Organ. We have Mr. James David. Of course, he is his name is Mr. James David Lalu. Is it Lalu? And we get head of media, Mr. Ibrahim Usman. Head of protocol. Ibrahim Usman, head of protocol, stand up for recognition. We have Mr. Hafiz. We orderly to our Oga. Am I correct? Yes. Who write this thing? Give me.
It's Aziz.
Not Hafiz.
No.
Okay, Aziz. Let's appreciate Aziz. We have Mr. Kabiru. Is it Garba? Bello. No, write this thing, give me.
Sir, it was written to me by, I copied it, sir.
And then we have Hajia Fatima A. Doki. Yes. My brothers, my sisters, when I looked and I said,
sorry, please, sir.
Okay.
The head of media is omitted.
Head of media in name na. They no right hand here. Mr. Mbanefo John Michael. Make we appreciate the media man. He look media self. He look like television. Make we appreciate her. Thank you. So now, I want make una know. Nobody pray for disability. Yes. Disability can come from birth, may come in the middle of your existence or at the end of your existence. The most important thing now, how you accept the disability and carry on with your life. Nine matter pass. It is not the end of your life. It is never the end of your life. Disability can come, and when it comes, you hold it and continue your life with it. No, don't worry. No, even Pamela knows Sabio. That thing go fall now. Thank you. Lawyer. So, thank you. Yes, sir, over to you.
Thank you very much for this sermon. Sincerely speaking, disability is something that we cannot say we are immune to it. Many of us, like myself personally, I was not born like this. I did my primary school, I was hearing. I did my secondary school, I was hearing. I went to College of Education. It was at the final year that I just felt fever, just like this in the morning. We were campaigning when I was contesting for student unionship leadership as the president in the school. Then just when we went for campaign, I just came back, I was just feeling fever. That was my journey to the world of silence. From the fever, it led me to my bed. From there, I was moved home, from home to hospital. where I lasted for 3 months in the hospital. And while in the hospital, from there, I started hearing my father's voice going slow, going slow, going slow. And so suddenly it went off. Like play. That is where I am. The doctors keep telling me, don't worry, it will come back again, it will come back again, it will come back again. Until I left the hospital, the hearing never come back again. And then, truly, the pain is deeply psychological, It has not been easy for me. For about 1 year, I keep crying every day. Every day. My mother was the closest person to me. My father was a businessman, so he don't stay at home. But my mother was there with me every day. She keep writing to me. The pain of losing friends is not an easy thing. When they come to talk you to they say, I cannot problem, then they will go. You see? So I managed to complete the NCE, but it took me 4 years staying at home before I moved to my degree program. A lot of people are seeing me like when you lose your hearing, you become useless. You have no work, you can't do anything, nobody will give you work again. Life has not been easy. So from there, after 1 year, it took me time deeply to be able to accept that disability. That acceptance is not an easy thing. When you see people talk about disability like this, they will see like this, just like you say, no, this is nothing. But you can't understand the deep pain inside, the psychological pain inside. It is not an easy thing. So for that 4 years before I accept that, before I started many businesses, I moved from small businesses. Later, I applied back to the university. I got my admission immediately. I went back to the university after 4 years of staying at home. And after that 4 years, when I returned back, I continued my degree program. Immediately after my degree program, there is something always there for me. I didn't even understand how God have arranged it. Because immediately after my degree program, when I went for my NYSC, when I returned in my NYSC, my mates have been applying for job online every day. I told them, my mind keep telling me that the job is waiting for me. I have never applied job in my life. I have never applied job in my life.
So how did you get this job?
Understand. So the first part of it was that when I returned back from my NYSC, I was offered senior special assistant to my governor on disability.
Let's appreciate.
That was immediately my coming back. I served in that position for 6 years. And from that 6 years, we worked to open the Plateau State Disability Rights Commission. That commission started in 2013. I worked there in that commission for 6 years. I became the executive chairman of that commission. It was after that I was moved to Abuja. From my coming to Abuja, I just received a call that minister want to see me. And that was the change of the story.
Grace, Grace.
So from there, I moved from there to come here immediately when I come and see her. Her name is Sadia Umar Farouk. She said that she has heard what we have been doing in Plateau. She is interested in what I have been doing there. She wants me to come and help her start up the new National Commission for Persons with Disabilities. That was the beginning of the story, and that is where I am today. I have never dreamed in my life that I will have to stay in Abuja. Every time, if anything brought me to Abuja, I always do quick and go home. Because I see Abuja as a very, very expensive place. So I never want to stress myself trying to cope up with life in an expensive place.
We have
so anytime when I come, immediately I finish what I am doing. Then, even if it is after 4 or 5 p.m., I will drive myself, I will run home. I will run home immediately. But I never thought I would ever stay in Abuja, but today here I am.
Thank you.
So sometimes the solace is that wherever God to move you, God have a plan for you in your life. And therefore, we must never see our disability as an excuse. Just continue. Once you accept it deeply into your heart, always bring yourself closer to God. God have already a plan laid out for you. And once you follow it, you will one day become something. There are a lot of people today with disabilities that become breadwinners in their own family. Yes. Their own brothers and sisters rely on them to survive. That is how it is. So there is the saying that disability is not inability, it's a perfect thing. And therefore, sometimes when you hear people talk about able-bodied people, special needs people, and this, we always say, don't change our name. It is persons with disabilities. Let us accept that we have the challenges really and truly in life.
No coloration.
Until when we accept it, we will work through providing that solution. But just nobody will just wake up every day in the morning like this and say, no, the disability is discriminatory. This. What have you done to remove that discrimination? Leave the name like that until when we solve the problem, until when we have the solution, but before we can be able to change the name according to the situation we find ourselves in the society. So that is the whole thing. So every time when I meet some of our people, politicians, they will always hold microphone like this and tell you, you are determined people. No, you are special people. We say, no, don't say that. You have a responsibility to help solve this problem. Solve it first. If you solve the problem, the environment are nice, we never have the challenges, that word disability can be removed automatically because disability is just a condition. And the condition is being created by us within the society. So if we're able to remove that condition, the person with the impairment can live freely within the society. That is when we collectively remove that disability. But we can't just remove the disability by mere word from our mouth without action. Without action. That is one of the most important
We need action, not just a mere word of mouth.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So my brothers, my sisters, make we appreciate them as they go. So make Sam open the back door for my enforcement organ, Barrister Nkem, so that he will see how easy it is. The vehicle can go down as soon as you exit the gate. You understand? So thank you very much. Thank you. Make we appreciate them. So we have now agreed every Thursday is for special in collaboration with Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission. Make we appreciate them. Thank you. Can you do sign language of Hembelembe? We shout Hembelembe.
Emblem Day.
Thank you. We have Hajia. Hajia is our mother. Usually she gives gifts to make her come off for camera. You are blocking our camera, sir. To our special guests like you. It is handmade by herself. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. It is looking so very beautiful. And I am going to carry it to my wife today. You are giving me and my family, not for the office. Not for the office.
Thank you. Make we appreciate this man, I beg. Oh, he has a fantastic sense of humor.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So make we now open that gate. Okay, picture. Oh yeah, to make we snap. Oh yeah. I want you to translate this language to him. That how she became, how she got this injury is as a result of somebody. They applied for visa to travel abroad with the family. The person did not fulfill the promise as promised. He now asked them to move from Edo State, Benin, to come to Abuja for their passport. On their way to Abuja, armed robbers, kidnappers, blocked them on the way, shot through the car, and the bullet hit my daughter here. And she has spinal cord injury. We are looking for a way now, after involving the police on this matter. We want to see how we can talk to the same country they wanted to go, which was Canada, right? For them to be given visa so that this my daughter can walk with her legs again by the grace of God. Over there, I know she can be properly treated. Thank you.
So now she needs a visa to Canada.
Yes.
Okay.
All of she and the family.
Okay. We are going to assist her. The commission will do the application for her. And the commission will approach the Canadian embassy to support her, to provide the visa for her.
Thank you, sir.
Even if she needs an international passport, I will see the Controller General of the Nigeria Immigration Service to discuss with them to get the passport for her. We will do everything possible within our ability to support her. We will support them.
We have the mic is with you now.
Good morning, sir.
She is
with the eye.
Okay. This person here is having. Can you see at all? Okay, she's blind. She wants to talk to you. Madam, compose yourself and talk. We don't have time.
Good morning, sir. I was the one that called you the other day. I was doing my youth service last year and I was sick. I had typhoid and malaria. I was on the medication affected my eyes. I'm a graduate from Kaduna Polytechnic and I went to Enugu for my campaign. I came back and I was sick. I went to the hospital.
Which hospital in Kaduna?
So I was treated. After a few days, I noticed my sight was clouded and I went to eye center. I'm seeing an ophthalmologist for some time.
You're blocking the camera, sir.
So
you have a camera behind you.
He's giving me medication and eye drop and everything. But then after a while, I told him it's not working. He told me to do some tests.
Have you been to any other hospital apart from that hospital? What did they tell you?
That is the my blood. Then my blood was low and the medication was not supposed to give
given to you.
Then that they were supposed to boost my blood before giving me the medication. So I went to eye clinic in Ekwatsu, but they said there was nothing wrong with my eye, but the veins that connected my sight with the brain, that was what the medication affected, and that was what caused it. And there was nothing they could do, even they operate me, nothing to be done.
Well, that is to their knowledge. We will try other hospitals like this. Our hospital here, this Tulsi, and after that one, we will try other hospitals by the grace of God. You will be okay by the grace of God. I noticed when the executive secretary was talking, she was crying all through.
Sorry. You don't need. Sorry. You don't need to cry. Sometimes God is doing things to change your life.
I'm the first.
But I've a reason.
The first graduate of my month. That
As you see me, as you see me here.
Our father have been.
As you see me here for 1 year, I have been crying the same. And after that 1 year, God have already laid a plan for me. Today I am here. I am not hearing, but I am happy to be deaf. And anywhere I go, I can tell everybody that I am a proud deaf. My father did the same. Every effort he did for me to hear again, it couldn't work. It couldn't work. And that was where God have destined me to be. And it is just because that I became deaf, I became a person with a disability, that I am able to be the Executive Secretary of the National Commission for Persons with Disability today. Maybe if to say I was not deaf, maybe I would have been a local government officer in my life, or maybe I would have been a teacher all my life because I was trained as a teacher. But by the grace of God, this is where I am today in Abuja here. So you don't have to worry yourself. If it is the will of God for you, accept it with the whole of your heart. Just let me tell you, just on Monday, a person with a similar situation like you, she came and visited me in the office. She finished her master's degree. She was just crossing the University of Abuja road. She was just crossing to enter the University Kahita. And when Kahita, that was the beginning of her journey to blindness. She suddenly became blind. When she came, she told me all her problems. I told her, I say, as an institution, we are focused on building her capacity and giving her life again. So what we are going to do for her is we will take her to an institution where she will learn Braille writings and everything. Once she comes back, we are giving her job with the federal government of Nigeria. As I am talking to you today, since the establishment of the commission, almost 200 people have got employment. And we keep giving. Now that you already have a degree, you are not what you are thinking. You still have a lot of potential for you. And then one thing I can tell you is that I don't know how the process in the hospital will be. We pray that if the process can succeed for you to see again, it is our prayer. But if it cannot work, I can tell you that straight, we can take you to where you can receive the training. That woman, that lady that met me in office on Monday, she is going for that training next week. And we have already paid everything, and she will go for the training. Once she come back, before she come back, she can come back and come and receive her appointment later by the grace of God. If she will like the training, we are ready to take her the training in 2 weeks' time from now. The place for the training is in Gindiri or Lagos. Within the two, she chooses. We will take care of her there throughout the training period. And once she finishes the training, before she comes back, there is the law, the Discrimination Against Persons with Disabilities Prohibition Law, provide employment opportunities, 5% employment opportunities for persons with disabilities in Nigeria. And therefore, the Office of the Head of Service, the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation have already issued service-wise circular. Many agencies are complying with that 5%. Today, if the 5% comes to us, they send a request to our office frequently. We have a database, we have CVs for persons with disabilities where we submit them. And once we submit, you get employment automatically. You won't have any interview or any other thing because of your disability. These are some of the added advantage attached to the law. And therefore, every person with disability that comes to us, the court have established this commission. The commission becomes the godfather for persons with disabilities. disabilities. Sometimes it is said that before you get federal government job, you must pay money, you must pay this. But I can tell you, we will give you the job for free. You are not going to spend a single kobo. And nobody will receive one kobo from you. I will make sure that we provide you with the job. So these are what we do. And therefore, if she can take it and go for that training, to learn for disability things, to enable her work and operate within the office space, we will take her for that training. And before she comes back, by the grace of God, she will get the job. She will get the job. She will get the job.
The one I've been waiting for. That is the one I've been waiting for since. Somebody is here.
Yes, sir. My name is Kabiru Bello. I'm coming from Sokoto State. I know anybody from Abuja here. I work with my own company, that's Karmajiji Walda Motopopo Cooperative Society, and finished my diploma since. I'm not looking for work, but this man one day just they call me, say you want employ me because you like me to do work anyhow, anytime. Because the time when you open your commission, anything, any door, any kind of my work, now me they call to come do the work. That's why this man they call me, say you do the work and do everything. I say, to me na contract I want. He say no, you become a civil servant. From that day, I just will be civil servants. So
you dey collect salary?
I dey collect salary every month, sir.
Thank you. Let's appreciate. Thank you. Thank you very much. Tell him that I don't have enough words to appreciate him. That I'm praying that God Almighty will continue to bless, promote, as well as protect him. That I said, may he never suffer waste pain. And I say again that may he never experience power failure on duty.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. For this one needing the visa, please, I will need their details immediately. Maybe if they can come to our office, we'll get the details.
Tell him I said before going to the police now, we are coming to the office. Arrange vehicle to follow them from here straight to the office. You understand? Yes. As it is hot, nice. But they sweet when it's still hot.
And the case with the police,
yes.
We will be very much interested. Our legal department, they will listen to her, and the legal department will write up. We will follow up the case with the Inspector General of Police. The present Inspector General of Police is a very disability-friendly man, and we will write. We will meet him. We will make sure that we follow up the case with them.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yes, she wants to say something. Finally, please.
Sir, please, I want to beg you a favor. Please, sir.
No.
Sit down now.
Please, sir, help my brother. He's about to drop out of the school because he used this money to pay for my medication. Because then my parents...
Madam, please, everybody get problem. Respect yourself. Waiting be this. As for your brother, we go kill this man. Waiting they worry you. Abi, you been this kind of person. Maybe she been there beg before this thing happened to her. I don't like this.
No, sir.
Come on, friend. Give me the other microphone. Madam, learn to respect yourself. Waiting be that. Your brother, your mother, your this one. Now only when this world. I no go tell him this one. No tell him. No translate this one. Give him. We no go kill the man. You go do something where this man no go come back here again. You don't do other people. Over request. They said they go pay for you. You go choose between Lagos and other thing. You go. After you come, you go get job. They talk about your brother. Make you go. How old is your brother? How old is he?
It's 30 years.
30 years. You know go do bricklayer. Waiting they worry you. All this. Where in they live? Wait.
From the job where you go get, you no go feel help that your brother.
Where in they live?
Sir, I'm not talking to you.
Where your brother they live?
Kaduna.
Go ahead. Now so then they for Kaduna youth, they not go look for work. Then they shame make them go do bricklayer job. But now then like women. Now then like to dress well. Now then sabi gossip. Guluma munapakan banza munapakan wopi. Tell your brother to wake up. Not be woman they train man. You won't drop out for school. No be mate they sell indomie for gate. No be mate. When I dey school, they help my classmates wash clothes for them. As a colleague, I be aboki. I dey wash clothes for my. I dey help some people write exam.
No, we no go off am. But this one where you, but madam, this one where you get today, you be expecting. You be expecting.
Is it? Now waiting.
I say no be madam, na small girl.
No, na spam she be. They never born am. Na spam. So, na small pikin. How old is she?
He's 24 and 26 years.
26 years. Now no, na spam. Oh, na motengado. They never even touch her mama. Madam, be careful. I get hot temper sometimes. What in be 26 years old girl? Nine be small pikin.
Sorry, sir.
No translate this thing, give Oga. So the day where you tell us, say, okay, tell them this one. May they not come tell us, say, on Thursday you are going to Human Rights Radio. You say, I'm not going there. They are begging is too much. You can't satisfy them. They are too problematic. So I'll be coming, tell him to be, that we will not be disturbing him. I beg. Okay. Be it at, you see, now get child, they always remember the family. How much is your brother's school fees?
It's in Castle. I don't know.
How much?
I don't know. It's in Castle.
Is he in his final year?
He's in 300 level.
What is he studying?
Banking and finance.
Accountancy.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will handle that for you. By the grace of God.
Thank you.
I will handle that for you.
Thank you, sir.
I don't want us to over disturb this man. Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Kaduna, the youths are not ready to work. The ones that are working, baking cheeky, all this bad belly, gossip. When one of them is progressing, they will make sure that they run he or she down. That is, I'm a Kaduna person. I know what I'm talking about. Has said that baking cheeky, bad belly. If they see one of them, we decide say go lazy about to do gossip with them. Go do one work somewhere. God bless them. Somebody give them a job. You can't they renovate their old house. They go say, na juju you go do. Oh, man, they sleep with them. I'm not changing it. No. Yes.
Ordinary President, some of the people will follow Executive Secretary come. They won't do that thing where people will follow Vice President come. People like say they're in a hurry to go. They say, make we tell them, say, get meeting. So maybe we go let them go. Make the Executive Secretary stay as he wants to.
But let people. Tell her.
Honorary President, sir.
When I no go respect on ourselves, ba. Okay.
Of the blindness something, sir. Sir, I was not born blind, sir, but I am suffering it now. I have listened to him quietly, but the same passion I am seeing in him is ringing in my heart. That as I am, I cannot move except my brother has to carry me out. So I am really interested. If it is possible for me to be treated, maybe I can see, or maybe I can follow him and work in this ministry, because I am also an NC graduate. My area of specialization is English and Literary Studies. Please, I have been coming here. I know God really brought me here, and I know I will get justice for what I came for. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So, sir, tell him, say, my request now for him, please, make you know, be say, I dey request for too much. Say, I dey beg him in the name of God Almighty. Make this man get NCE. Into go on attend that training for Lagos. But we will check in eye the way we go check this one eye too. If the eye fit they corrected, if you know if they corrected, make the commission sponsor them too. Make 2 of them go for this training. When they come back, him too, as you been get NCE now, so you get NCE, whether you go give him job.
Thank you very much. We are going to support him to go for the training. The team, if he can make it to come to our office, our directors will have some small discussion with him. Then we will contact the principal of the school so that immediately we will make arrangement for him. He will go.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Even if it is next week he want to go, we will take him there.
What about employment?
Yes, it is after he finish. After he finish from there, he comes back. The training will take them about 6 to 7 months.
It doesn't
before
really
they complete. And therefore, once he finish there, he will learn how to operate a computer. He will learn how to operate different things, operation of his phone and everything, and writing, typing, he will know everything. So that when he comes, you know, come and work. It's all about paper. So when he comes back, we will find the work for him. Job opportunities keep coming, and even while you are there, when opportunity come, we will fix you.
Let's appreciate. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. May God Almighty continue to bless you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you. Remove Excellency. Thank you. Make we appreciate them. See, make I tell you now something. Even if now the only program where we do this year be this. This is a mega program. Make we appreciate. We want to do group photograph. Come, let's snap, sir. You arrange. Come out this chair so that barrister go. Me and barrister go there for front. Oi, Haji, I make una come now quickly. Just snap picture. Snap. Let's save time. Lembe.
Oh, lo.
You are blocking my camera. You snap quickly and come out there. No, you don't. Stay in the middle. No. Snap like 10 shots. That is how to do photojournalism. You play around with shots, different shots. Please. Please. See, person is serious for photography. As you reducing hard, the major. Thank you. I mean, snap. Still photography. Apart from, are you putting the video on your magazine? Yes, we can. Okay, thank you. They say 2 of us. No, they say 2 of us. Oh yeah. Tell and say I never bow. Do sign language. Tell and say I talk. Say make you know that say I never bow. Thank you. So make we now open the lower gate. Thank you very much. My brothers, my sisters, if I look and I said, Colonel no there today. Colonel no come.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now today we supposed do our sales. Madam, make unu dey go.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Unu dey go. Forget greeting. Unu dey go. Unu dey go.
Colonel wear mask. Now make you know see I'm ordinary president.
Nah, okay.
He cover face.
You know, no worry. When he reach time to talk, he go come out the mask. I don't know whether make we end this program now here. The PRO for immigrations where say if they come, he never agree come. We go end them. We not go anywhere. If he reach, make we put canopy here, begin sleep here. We go do them. Then we go snap. We go send them to the international community. Make the whole world see waiting then do us. Una here?
Yes, sir.
Since, even if Nakano in they come from, it's supposed don't land by now. On behalf of everybody waiting for inside the open air studio, they see una privately. Una waiting.
Bye.